Hey y'all, Yaritza here. It is April 6th today and my Witch's Moon box just arrived this evening. My cat is trying to knock my tripod over. Yeah, so it came in the mail today. Say hello to Cleo's butt. Yeah, I'm super excited. I have so many new things coming in the mail right now. So many tarot decks that I caved and bought, and yeah, I'm just super excited, hoping that I'll be a little bit more connected to this box and it'll be a better reflection of why I get so excited when the Witch's Moon box comes out. So I'm gonna just take a little box cutter to the tape that's on the box here and we'll get to the inside box and the unboxing video for that. Super excited, let's do it. All right, so this is our box within the box. So as you can see, a little more discreet packaging on the outside. It just says W Moon, so it could be like anything if you're trying to keep a little closeted more from your like neighbors and postman or family members if they're not going to be nosy enough to open your packages for you, which hopefully they're not. Yeah, I'm very excited for this box. I don't even think I looked at the theme this month, so I have no idea what to expect. Even if I did look at the theme, I almost always forget them. Okay. And as usual, whew, this is our view opening the box. You can see the packaging is starting to come out there, which is fine. Yes, let's do it. So where to start? Okay. This should be the spoiler sheet. This slid off of it nice and easily. If you remember from my last video about them, they always do an oracle deck that they like meditate on a card for you and send you one card from the deck. So this is the card that I received this time. This is the back of that deck, which just makes the queer in me so happy to look at the rainbow. Let's see, it says, love, listen to your heart, embrace what makes you happy. There are 1 million reasons to love. Cool. So as far as like romantic love, it doesn't resonate super hard because like my relationship with my partner is fantastic and I don't feel like I need a reminder to bring love into that relationship. But there is some other stuff in my life going on that this could be reflective of, so might meditate on that a little bit. The oracle card comes from the Magical Times Empowerment Cards by Jody Bergsma, in case you were wondering. Yeah, we have our spoiler sheet. Spirit Wisdom, which I guess is like the theme for the month. There are countless occasions throughout our journey that we require a sense of reason and understanding from the other side. While we focus on daily and weekly shadow work, we rely on messages of enlightenment and truth to keep us on the most powerful path. This specific practice is so critical to our ability to push through our own emotional, physical, and spiritual conflicts. As we raise our vibration and work with energy, we become intimate with the influence of Spirit's wisdom. This magical month of April, we delve into ourselves, working to unlock the doors that lead to a more directed sense of purpose. The tools included in this collection can provide a powerful foundation for connecting with the spirits that are eager to assist you on your path. It is important, and then in like this is in tiny text. It is important to always remember that your path is sacred to your individual self. We recommend taking the time to connect with the items in this box and use them in a way that feels correct to you. Every practitioner resonates with different ideals and ways of performing ritual. We do not take this work lightly and strive to provide the highest quality ritual items for you to use. Be sure to clear your space and cast your circle of protection before performing any type of ritual. The magical items in this box are as follows. Yeah, awesome. I have been getting the moon card like it's been following me this month and a little bit before. I definitely have been getting called to do a lot of shadow work and have not been doing it. I don't personally think of shadow work and like spirit or ancestor work as necessarily being hand in hand. I'm not opposed to it, and they're both things that I do in my practice and would like to do more consistently than I do now. So I'm super excited. As usual, not gonna look through the list quite yet, but yeah, last page. It's always a blank piece of parchment paper. Perfect for writing down intentions and burning them, stuff like that. Cool. So this was the next thing on top. It says wise guidance. Ooh, I feel like those words came out weirdly. Wise guidance. For as I am and as I were has built, not broken, for this I'm sure. This eve upon the swift night air, bringing with it from far to near. For guides and ancestors I now step back, I open my ailments for consideration and tact. Show me truth, thick or thin, show me depth, where I must begin. And as this flame belongs to you, I ask for guidance, my intentions of truth. For as I am and as I were has built, not broken, for this I'm sure. So mote it be. Cool. I do like the rhymey scheme going on. I think I mentioned that before. I like my spells to rhyme. They just feel more magical and spell-like to me. But again, in any witchy box or witchy book, I pretty much never use somebody else's words like verbatim, because I enjoy the process of creating spells myself, so it's just a personal thing. I, again, do like that they include it because I know there are lots of baby witches out there, or just witches who don't have time or don't feel less connected using someone else's words like I do, so always awesome that they include that. Let's see, next is going to be one of those prints. I'm going to take it out of the sleeve so that it's not so shiny. And by shiny, I mean so it doesn't have like a glare on it and you can actually see it. So, this is that top grimoire page. Give you a little more close up. I hope that was mostly in view because I couldn't see it. Let's see. Lover's Moon, May, Espit, and Full Moon correspondences. So with this kind of stuff, I don't usually like to read it all out for you guys just because it's like an exclusive thing. It's a lot. It would make the videos so much longer than they already are. But I want to see. Yeah, it's got some elemental, planetary, and zodiac correspondences, color correspondences, other names for the moon. This looks like information about this month's, or this upcoming month's, May's specific full moon stuff, which is cool. I'll definitely take a look at it a little more closely later and see if there's anything that kind of jives or just feels right that I can incorporate. So that's cool. Then it feels like, yeah, we have another one. So let me take this one out of the plastic thing also. I definitely appreciate all the effort to make sure these pages don't get like bent. This is cool. Although I don't know how environmental the excess packaging is. It's okay. So it looks like maybe a crystal thing. Again, I can't really see very well when I show you guys stuff first because everything is backwards. Fluorite. Yeah, fluorites. I love fluorite. Awesome. It's a really beautiful page. Yeah, so it has the number correspondence, elemental correspondences, colors, complementary crystals. That's cool. You don't see that a lot. magical properties of it and stuff. So this is the fluorite page, so I assume that there's going to be fluorite in the box. Awesome. So 2 pages, which is super cool. And as usual, both of the Book of Shadows, Grimoire, whatever you want to call it, pages are by a local artist, A. Alton. Alright, and then now we get to, I just want to show you what it looks like now that we've taken that first stuff that we saw off. And everything is hidden under this beautiful lavender paper. And just for reference, because I don't think I've showed you guys this kind of stuff before, this is the next view that I get. So I'm going to grab this obvious thing first, and then I'm just going to dig around blindly because it's more fun that way for me. So this is the next thing. It smells good, but I don't know if that's because whatever is in here is scented or just because of all the stuff in the box, like incense and stuff that's scented. Let's see what we got. Pythia jasmine tea. And I assume this is a muslin bag, which is super cool because I do have like a thing to steep tea with, but this is the first time that I've gotten tea from the Witch's Moon, and I love that they included what I'm assuming right now, and I'm sure will be confirmed with the spoiler sheet, is a, yeah, muslin bag for steeping. Pretty cool. It is a muslin bag. I was right. It's like I know something about something. This wonderful tea blend is a green tea base with jasmine petals included. Pythia was the high priestess of the Temple of Apollo at Delphi, also known as the Oracle. Pythia was without a doubt the most powerful woman of the classical world. It is said that she sat atop a chasm in the rock, allowing the vapors to rise. As she breathed in and became in tune with this magical energy, she would begin to see visions of future circumstances. Sorry, my cats are going nuts, so if I look like distracted into the distance, it's because I'm trying to make sure they're not destroying things or each other. So yeah, tea. Let's actually, let me take a whiff of it. If I'm talking a million miles a minute, I apologize. I basically just got off work and I'm always really high energy after that because it's a fast-paced environment. And I'm already a fast talker, so it doesn't help. Ooh, that smells yummy. Smells like it would taste good with a little bit of honey for sure. But like not much. I could probably enjoy this just by itself. It smells super good. Yeah. Cool. All right. My hand is touching. Ooh, sounds like bath salts. Yeah. See, Beltane. Let's see some more. Oh, this smells really good. Almost orangey. Like, not just that scent. There's like a lot going on, but not in an overwhelming way. It smells super good. I don't know what my eyebrow was doing just there, so that is... We've enchanted the sacred salt with jasmine and rose oils, as well as hawthorn, marigold, and rosemary herbs. We've also included a special mixture of our Beltane magical oil from our personal cabinet of witchery. I'm very excited to use this. I probably won't be able to wait until Beltane. That's okay. Yes. Okay. Next we have, what's my hand gonna touch next? Something. Oh, it looks like a cleansing wand, maybe? I'm a little hesitant to take it out right now because you can see whatever this coloring is like shaking loose a little bit in the bag. And I don't want to take it all over my fingers or like the white part of my hoodie, but whatever, I will sacrifice. Ooh, no, it feels like yarn or rope or something. Okay, it's not really coming off on my fingers. I don't know if I'll take it out of this bag. Let's see, export quality rose rope incense. Aroma, deep, sweet, and flowery, and exquisite perfume. Rose rope incense is a symbol of love and purity. In aromatherapy, it is a smoothing effect on the emotions, particularly depressions, grief, and resentment. Lifts the heart and eases nervous tension and stress. Perfectly safe of the inhalation and the environment as well. Handmade in Nepal. Smells good. So yeah, I guess this is, hopefully I can fit this back into the bag later. It's coming off on the back of the paper too, which is fine. Yeah, rose, so it's like, yeah, literally a rope, and I don't like, because these are like separate pieces. This very unique bundle of incense includes 50 ropes made according to one of the ancient traditional arts of the monastic orders of Tibet. We recommend placing the incense upon a bed of sand, ash, or fire-safe surface while burning. Cool, yeah, so they are individual ropes, which is what I thought. Cool, and I was right, just plop it in a cauldron or something. Fire-safe. It's definitely different, which is super cool. I'm glad I have a cauldron to burn it in, because obviously I don't feel like you can use it in a traditional incense holder because it's not gonna fit. I mean, you can put it, I guess, on any heat safe thing. That's really cool, really different. That's half the reason to get a subscription box, is to try new things. So really excited to try that out. Because that pink dye on the end is definitely gonna get everywhere if left to its own devices. So we'll just tuck that bad boy right back in there where it belongs until I can try it out. Ooh, itchy. Okay, that's cool. So ooh, I feel candles. Yeah, candles and something. So that's kind of cool. Usually they send one of these like beeswax wrapped candles. So looks like maybe they just cut the sheet in half and did two more like tapered ones, which is cool, because I usually don't have just one candle going in ritual. I usually have several. So this is, and I like symmetry. Sorry, my cat is nudging my phone on the other side. I like symmetry, so that's cool. Definitely excited for that. I think I mentioned in the last one, like, yeah, sometimes they roll it in herbs and stuff. It looks like that is the case here. Not a whole bunch, just down towards the bottom mostly, and a little along here. Cool, pretty decent sized candles. Wise Guidance Twin Spell Candles with dried flowers. We have hand rolled and charged these candles for the purpose of harnessing your intentions towards growth and fruition as you ask for truth and wisdom during your ritual or meditation. As you sit with this flame, step back from your ego to make room for true guidance. This practice is a must learn when focusing on shadow work so that you may retain the most benefit from your craft. Speaking though of candles and shadow work, quick witch tip I'm gonna drop in here. I shared this post like forever ago for my grimoire. Mirror meditation is really awesome for shadow work. Just if you can get a mirror big enough, or you have one big enough, or can get some alone time in your bathroom if you're like closeted. Nobody thinks twice about someone wanting a candle in the bathroom for like a long bath or in the bath, and just put a candle of some caliber in between you and a mirror where you can see yourself with the candle in between. Light candle, look kind of past the flame into your own eyeballs, like in the reflection, and just like seriously sit in the dark with just the candlelight and stare into your own eyes. You turn into like an alien creature, and you start to like, it can take a little bit of focus, and it's a little weird to gaze so deeply at yourself, but you get to a point where you move past kind of like the weirdness, or like feeling like you're being vain, or feeling like you're being uncomfortable. Like, you're not looking at your face, just like in the same way that you would look deeply into another person's eyes to try and glean some kind of deeper understanding about them and their soul and their spirit. Do that with your own eyes in a mirror with a candle in between the two of you, in between you and yourself. Amazing way to do shadow work. One of the only ways that I do it, besides like using divination tools, is pretty much divination tools and that meditation thing. Yeah, it can get nuts in like a good way. So, which tip of the week? Try that out. If you do, let me know how it works out for you, or don't. You know, you can just try it and not tell me. But if you want to share, I'd love to hear it if it helps you out. And if you don't want to share it publicly, just send me a message, send me an email or something. If you want to talk about witchy stuff. Yeah, that's all. Try it. Try it. It's worth it. Awesome. Okay, I feel bubble wrap. This is probably gonna be our oil of the month, which I'm always excited about. Yeah. Yeah. Bliss anointing oil. It's so pretty. If I remember right, the Witch's Moon doesn't do stoppers or anything. It's just like an open vial most of the time, yeah. Which is cool. I usually just cover it with my finger and go like that. I can't place it. It smells pretty good. Again, I feel like it has some kind of citrusy undertone. Not that it's a citrusy scent, but I want to say that there's definitely a shared element between this and the bath salts. Although I smell it a little more strongly here. I'll probably be proven wrong when I look at the spoiler sheet, but that's okay. It smells good. Yes, I'll definitely be using that. I always think it's funny when I'm editing these videos and I'm just like standing here or sitting here sniffing things forever, and how weird that must look for you guys, but it's gotta happen, right? We've created this very special magical oil with the intention of bringing you relaxing and open energies. As if to place you into a sense of ecstasy, this oil has been brewed to prepare you for the most meaningful spirit guide sessions and rituals. As you anoint candles, self or magical tools, allow the comforting energies of this oil to wash over any anxiety and stress that remains from previous work. We've enchanted this magical oil with cedarwood, bergamot, ylang ylang, and lavender oils, and have included St. John's wort, passion flower, ginger root, and echinacea as well. Inside your oil, you will find a Lemurian quartz, said to personify oneness with your aura. We've also included a special mixture of our comfort magical oil from our personal cabinet of witchery into the mixture of this oil. Yeah, see, I don't know, maybe Lemurian is something that like dissolves, but I don't see no quartz in here. Which is fine. I don't mind not having quartz in my oil, but don't tell me there's something there that it's not. Maybe I just am blind, which is totally possible. Cool. I feel a pouch, probably, I would think this is our stone for the, because it feels a little heavy. So I'm thinking this is our stone of the month. It's got a little bit of the flower bits that came off the candle, I guess, or stuck to the sachet, which is fine. I actually get so many of these bags now from different things that I had to like recycle a bunch of them because I just am not using them as quickly as they come into my house. Oh, okay, Desert Rose. Same family as Selenite. Desert Rose Selenite is the name, if I remember right. Awesome. I have one of these already that I just saw in a local shop one day that sells those kinds of oddities, and I needed it because it just looked like, look how badass this looks. That's such a cool stone. I had no idea what it was. I hadn't seen it before, but I needed it in my life, and I'm really excited to have a second one. That's so pretty. And yeah, as usual, their stones are typically larger than most subscription boxes that I get or have gotten. It's nice. There's some weight to it. Yay! Excited to add more to my collection because I do love me some Desert Rose. It's my cat's messing with some cardboard boxes waiting to be filled with donation items, so sorry about the noise. Ooh, something weighty inside of a satin pouch that, sorry, a bunch of the packaging is clinging to it. I love all the lavender. Purple's my favorite, you guys. Okay, well, purple and black, but that's okay. So there's definitely something weighty in here. I wonder what. Maybe another crystal? Because I feel like they wouldn't have sent a fluorite page without sending fluorite, just because it would seem out of character, but who knows. I feel like anytime I guess that something is coming in a box, it means that it's not. All bubble wrapped up. Still have no idea what it is. I'm not really sure where the bubble wraps start. Okay. And now with the bubble wrap off, we've got some, feels like just like tissue paper. Or like, it's toilet paper. I mean, clean, obviously. It's so funny. Yes! How did I know? Fluorite. This is beautiful piece. It's so big. Ah, yes, 2 stones. Probably one of these is meant to be used in a spell thing, but that's okay. Like, how gorgeous is that? Just all the different texture and color going on. And it's double pointed, you guys. How beautiful is that? I wish I had something more. I wonder if it's, yeah, there we go. Like, how gorgeous is that? Just all the dimension and stuff going on inside the stone. And it looks even prettier, like, in person. I can already tell you that, but just seeing it in the recording. It's weighty. God, I love this. Most of the bigger stones in my collection that I haven't like gone out and purchased myself. Actually, all of the big stones in my collection that I haven't gone out and bought myself are from the Witch's Moon. I hope you can see the texture here. Yeah, like the surface is smooth, but there's just so much going on under the surface, and I love that. I love fluorite so much. So pretty. Awesome. Very excited. Very happy with this box right now. Ooh, so this is herb time, I'm guessing. I think that's almost it. Yes. So there's herbs, and then there's one more thing, and the one more thing looks big, and I'm excited about it. All right, so we've got I want to say it says Barks, but there's something in front of the B of Barks. 7 Barks, maybe? That's the only thing I can, you know, is that a 7 and then Barks? I don't really know. I'll find out in a bit. That's what it looks like, as usual. Decent sized baggie. Ooh, 7 Barks. I was right. It said 7. Okay. 7 Barks, also known as hydrangea, has been used in our practice to break free from negative and harmful intentions and energies. It's interesting. I never heard of 7 Barks as a name for hydrangea. This herb can be burned, placed, or carried with you to keep you protected at all times. 7 Barks is a very beneficial herb to assist you in keeping unwanted energies and spirits at bay while working to connect you with your guides and ancestors. And ginger. It's always kind of hard to read, but I appreciate a cool script, so I am mad about it. Ginger. Yeah, the bags are always big, but sometimes they're underfilled like this. Like, I don't mind having less, but do we really need the extra bag? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe the air helps preserve it in shipping, like with chips and stuff. Cool. Ginger is a wonderful component for spell work to ensure that success ensues. The mighty ginger allows your spells and connections to become more powerful, providing you with greater outcome. Keep the roots near your altar or place within mojo bags to bring sustenance to your results. Gender, masculine, planet, Mars, element, fire, magical attributes, love, money, success, power. All right. So now we have this last item. It feels boxy. I don't want to say it's a deck of some kind, because if I get excited about a deck, getting a deck, it's not going to be a deck, and I want it to be a deck. This is a nice, like, soft, like, faux velvety type of fabric here, and purple. I love it so much. Even the bag, like, just the bag. I'm like, yes. Like, I'll repurpose it as a tarot bag if I have to. Let's find out what's inside. It feels like a deck. Yes, it is a deck. I like big decks, and I cannot lie. Actually, that's kind of a lie. If the cards are this big, I definitely have some decks that I love, like Oracle decks that the cards are just huge, because for some reason Oracle decks feel like they need to do that sometimes. And they don't look so tiny because my fingers are so like long and spidery, and I have the claws at the tip of them, but my hands are actually really small, even like proportionally to me, so I have a little hard time shuffling, but I'm so stoked, you guys. I've been on like a deck buying spree after getting the Shadowscapes Tarot from Sugar Muse, and now I have another deck from another subscription box. Like, let's see, Mystical Wisdom card deck, written by Gay Guthrie, art by Josephine Wall. Mystical Wisdom card deck featuring the enchanted artwork of Josephine Wall. The Mystical Wisdom deck provides guidance for the present and inspiration for the future. Archangels, goddesses, spirit animals, fairies, and wonderful mystical creatures deliver uplifting messages and gentle encouragement to help you get past all of life's challenges and get back to joy. The Mystical Wisdom deck includes 46 cards with a 64-page illustrated booklet full of hope and wisdom. So this is the back. You can see the reflection of me in the camera. There we go. It's a little better. I just want you to get a feel, a little bit of a feel if you can, for the art besides just the cover. I'm stoked. I don't do too much of the Archangel kind of thing, but I do like that Fae type of like artwork and stuff. So I'm so excited. And just like with the Shadowscapes Tarot, like I want to tear this open and just start going through the cards right now and looking at them. But I feel compelled to do like to give this its own little unboxing video like I've been doing for all of the new tarot decks I've been getting into my life. So keep an eye out for that, I guess. If you want to see what these cards look like, I will have a unboxing video up with them as soon as possible. I actually already just filmed a unboxing video for the New Era Elements tarot, so that'll be going up first. Make sure you pay attention to the trigger warning on that one, and then I have another one that's also like on the upload queue before that, but this one will get up within the week, I promise. I'm so excited. Mostly it's because I just want to tear it open, so it'll be up soon because I can't help myself from not opening things. Awesome. I'm not familiar with the Mystical Wisdom card deck, but I'm super excited about it because all of the decks that I've been ordering myself recently are tarot decks in one form or another, and I do love oracle decks also. And because I haven't heard of this one, I don't have any expectations to feel like it has to meet, and I'm not gonna look at a card and be like, oh yeah, I've seen that a billion times on Instagram already or whatever, or when I've been like looking on the website longing for that deck. So it'll be cool to have just a totally fresh kind of reaction and way to bond with it. Super excited. I am so happy right now. See, I knew I couldn't unsubscribe. Like they were saying in that little note, like not everything is gonna be for everyone, but overall, this box I feel like is a much better representation of how I normally feel about this subscription box. I am super excited about it, guys. Okay, so let's try, and I'm not even gonna try and hold everything up at the same time. I've given up. That's just not a thing anymore. But I will do, again, as usual, a quick let's look at everything in quick succession to remind us of how many cool things came in this one box. So we have this oracle deck that I've never heard of, but I'm super excited about, and a velvety pouch to go with it. So like, even if I don't like or connect with this deck personally, I am so happy with this like pouch to keep it in. And the nice thing about getting a deck you're not super into is somebody else will be into it, and that's what trading tarot and oracle decks is all about. But I have a feeling I'm gonna like it a lot, so I'm not really worried about that. I guess we'll find out. So yeah, I always get sidetracked on these things. Oracle deck and pouch to go with it. Desert Rose Selenite and pouch to go with that. Another pouch. I forget what this was holding, but that's okay. Fluorite that I love. Yeah, ginger and some kind of bark thing, because I still haven't read the spoiler sheet yet, even though by this point you already know what this is because I've gone through and edited it. Rope rose incense, or rose rope incense, whatever, same thing I guess. Really excited to try that. 2 beeswax candles, handcrafted with love. Bath salt that smells amazing, and essential oil, Bliss anointing oil. Yeah, Bliss anointing oil that also smells amazing. Pythia tea, and again, still assuming muslin bag. Oracle Khazard, and not 1, but 2 grimoire style pages. Super, y'all, if you couldn't tell from my reactions to everything, very happy with this month's box. I have to say none of it, except for the Oracle deck, none of it like necessarily screams spirit wisdom or shadow work to me as a theme, but that's fine. I don't care. I care much less about a box's theme and much more about my response and reaction to the things inside of it, and I am super pleased with this one. Yeah, so that's it for this video. Again, keep me posted if you have any requests, questions, comments, concerns. Or I guess you could email me. Also, yoritzathewitch@gmail.com. You can check out my website, bujowitchcraft.com. Shameless plug. And then my Instagram, also bujowitchcraft. I am participating in an Instagram challenge right now, and so I have lots more grimoire pages that I'm posting that I normally don't include because I have been hoarding them to try and post them to my blog, and now I'm just kind of posting a bunch of them. So there's that. Yeah, shameless plugs have to happen, because if you like this stuff, you might like my other stuff too, and if you don't and you only like the videos, that's okay too. And if you don't like anything else, I don't know why you're still watching at this point, but that's fine. Just, I hope you find something better for you, yes. Sorry, I'm so weird. Yeah, I can't think of anything else really to say except for thank you guys so much. I wouldn't still be doing this if I didn't know that there were at least a handful of you guys out there watching, and I love sharing this space with you guys so much. Like, seriously, you guys are amazing. I know I say you guys a lot. It's a colloquial thing. I don't mean it in any kind of gender specific way. I love y'all. I love you all. Y'all, Southern girl. Sorry. Yeah, I think that's it. I will see you guys so soon with so many tarot unboxing videos and the Oracle one from this box. I gotta say, yeah, like probably like 10 out of 10 for this box. Super happy that I didn't unsubscribe. I knew I would be. I knew if I unsubscribed I would be so mad at myself. So I am very, very happy with this box. Very, very happy with you guys for holding this space with me, and I'll see you next time. Love you. Mean it.